Hi everyone, it's Ian here from Crack Maths, and I just wanted to make this little intro video just to say welcome to the site, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome to crackmaths.co.uk, depending on where you're watching from. In this video, I just wanted to explain a little bit about Crack Maths, the website, how it works, and how hopefully this can help you in your journey to passing your level 2 functional skills. If you're not working towards your functional skills, just a side note, and you've seen some of these topics and you're thinking, hey, that sounds familiar and something I'd want to learn. Well, actually, you're right, because just to let you know, although functional skills maths doesn't cover the whole of the foundation GCSE, everything in functional skills maths is within the foundational GCSE syllabus. So if you are wanting to study this as part of your GCSE course, then that is fine as well. Just make sure that you take some time to go research trigonometry and algebra. I think they're the main two things that you're going to need alongside this. Oh, and graphs. But other than that, let's get back to the website. So, I've built this website around the premise of a quiz where I've covered everything that you need to know in 70 questions. Now, following that quiz, which you can find on the website, I'll show you it. It's just here, and it's also here as a shorter version. I made the first quiz as like a kind of sit down thing if you wanted to like take an hour and a half with the family, watch a maths quiz, see how it goes. If you have that time to do that and you want to do it that way, that's up to you. But otherwise, I have now put up a shorter version of the quiz so you can watch it and stop and start it and go more at your own pace. If you're a teacher looking for something to help you with your students' revision, this is another great thing that you could do in class together. If it was me, what I'd do is I'd probably use the shorter version so you can stop and start it and have discussions with the class. Anyway, so that quiz has been made, and the theory behind that quiz is that if you take it, you can download the 70 topics here, and you can tick off which ones you already know and which ones you still need to learn, just to kind of help you out and help you limit your time so that you can use your time more valuably. If you're on YouTube, I've actually also started putting the quiz up as YouTube shorts, just in the knowledge check section. So you can just watch them individually, and if you see it and you can answer the question correctly, then great. If not, there's a link there on each short which will take you to the relevant tutorial that you need to know. So talking about the relevant tutorials, let's click up here on resources section, and if we go to the resources section, we can see, here we go, there's a section called All You Need to Know Tutorials. Now, if you click on this and you come here, you can see that every single one of these is down there. So let's say I want to have a look at tutorial 3. I can click on tutorial 3, and then it takes me to a video, and then it also takes me to 2 collections of questions. So it's going to take you to some practice questions, and it will take you to some scenario questions. Now, the reason for this is I know from teaching functional skills that one of the main things that people struggle with in functional skills maths isn't just the ability to know how to do what you've got to do. A lot of people are quite happy with that. They can learn how to add long numbers, they can learn how to multiply fractions, divide fractions, all of that. But putting it in context is where the challenge comes in. So what I've done is I've split these questions out. I've split them into practice questions if you want to just help yourself get used to the skill. And then after that, I've put on some scenario questions so you can do them afterwards. Now, if you click to the end of each of these, you're going to see that there's also answers here. Now, I'm going to hold my hands up here. I have done my best to make sure that all the answers are correct. However, every now and again, I keep finding a typo, something that's been copied over from one document to the other. So if you do find something and you aren't convinced about the answer, there is there is a chance that you are correct. So if you're really unsure of the answer and you think that I've got it wrong, please just drop me an email at ian@crackmaths.co.uk and I will sort that out. So that's IAIN@crackmaths.co.uk. Right, and actually, whilst we're on the topic of how you can help me, another way, another way that would be really helpful, is that I'd really appreciate, is if you could like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And that actually also brings me on to the next thing, because if you do like and subscribe, you'll be in prime position to find out about the other things to come as they appear. So you might notice on the site at the moment that I am actually currently only partially through the tutorials. I can promise you that, well, you'll have noticed that all the questions are there, but the tutorials are on their way. They have been filmed, and I am just in the editing processes of that, so they are on their way. More things to come as well is you'll see that if we go over to the resources section again, I've also got this section called past papers. So I've got past papers that have been made that I've been working through, and the videos for these should be coming shortly as well. I would actually like to talk about the past paper section because the past papers, I've done them in a very particular style in a way, which has kind of come from my experience of working with people on functional skills. And you'll see that they're either called sample paper 1, sample paper 2, sample paper 3. But within that, what we've also got is we've got sample paper 1, version 1. Version 2 and version 3 will pretty much all be the same paper, just as slightly different numbers. So one will have the questions with decimals, one will have the question with fractions, one will have the question with regular numbers, and so and such. So that is the past paper section. The last section of the site there you'll see as well, it's still to come. I can't really talk too much about it at the moment, but it's quite exciting. It's in the pipelines, it's being made, but it's the real life math sessions. So hopefully they will be coming in the not too distant future. But yes, as I said, if you subscribe to the channel, then you will get a heads up when they're there. So great. And that's that really. So thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me and coming to the site. And yeah, good luck in your functional skills. And I hope that everything here can be of help to you. So I will catch you later. And yeah, so long. Bye.